And a pleasant good Sunday morning. It's March the 5th, 2023. This is going to be our last week of Pacific Standard Time because a week from today we spring forward. But yes, we do lose an hour of sleep next Saturday night, but the good news is that it's going to get dark later in the day. But yes, I know that the morning sunrises are going to be later too, but I'm not really sure what your opinion is about daylight savings time. But I know that there's a lot of early birds out there that like to get up early in the morning. But yeah, we have 4 big games today in the NBA that are on ESPN and ABC. We have the Mavericks against the Suns. That's a good matchup between former teammates Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. And of course Luka Doncic too against Chris Paul, who is also another aging veteran as well, who's also past his prime like LeBron. Yeah, in 2 months, Chris Paul's going to be 38 years old. Yeah. And also Devin Booker. So yeah. Also the Warriors and Lakers at 12:30, and as the Lakers still try to fight their way to the play-in, and Golden State, both games are huge for Golden State and Phoenix, because boy, if the Warriors win and the Suns lose, Warriors could be the 4th seed, the Suns will drop the 5th. And yeah, should the Suns and Warriors face each other in round 1, that's going to be a big series, I'm sure. And yeah, we're just 5 weeks away until the end of the regular season. And yeah, the Clippers play Memphis tonight as well. Yeah, Memphis is firmly the number 2 seed, but they're going to be without Ja Morant for a few games. And the Clippers have lost 5 in a row as they try to end their 5-game losing streak, because I wouldn't be surprised if both the Lakers and the Clippers both fail to live up to their expectations between now and the end of the season, because for the 2nd year in a row, both the Lakers and the Clippers could miss the playoffs. I mean, we know that LA also had high expectations like a couple years ago, and back then, when PG-13 and Kawhi were healthy, and same with the Brow and of course LeBron. But yeah, and then the Knicks have their 8-game winning streak on the line too against Boston. Of course, this is a huge game for Boston too, because Milwaukee ended their 16-game winning streak last night against the Sixers, and yeah, that's how it goes.
Split pace, 18 minutes, 46 seconds per mile.
Yeah, those games are huge. And also, well, we got more spring training action today as well. And yes, happy birthdays going out to Kevin Connolly, best known as Eric Murphy and Entourage. Also to Kyle Schwarber and to Jeffrey Hammonds. And yes, there's another Brian Hunter as well. There were 2 Brian Hunters in the majors in the late 90s and early 2000s. And also to Coach Mike Brown of the Sacramento Kings. He could possibly be a finalist for NBA Coach of the Year as he turned the Sacramento Kings around as they look to end their 17-year playoff drought. And yeah, the LA Kings won last night 4-2. Yeah, LA Kings are in a good position to reach the playoffs and try to win the Stanley Cup. Yeah, of course, Steph Curry's coming back today against the Lakers. And yeah, the Warriors actually played really well when Curry was out. Yeah, that's why home court is really huge for every team in the NBA if it goes to a 7th game, Yeah, Phoenix, Miami, of course, both Phoenix and Miami were the 1 seed last season. This year, as of now, Denver and Milwaukee both have the 1 seed, but the Bucks only lead the Celtics by half a game, so it could happen either way. But we know for sure the Bucks and the Celtics are going to finish the top two, and Sixers will likely be third. And of course, Memphis and Denver, we all know, and Sacramento will likely finish third, or I don't know. Golden State, you know, they just happened to, they probably got off to a slow start, but they'll probably finish strong. And also, we had a little bit of light drizzle today, and yes, it was only in the low 60s the past few days, and today it's only going to be in the upper 50s, and yes, this week is still going to be chilly, and yes, even though it's not officially spring yet, it's still feeling like winter here in Southern California, something we're not used to. And I just checked the extended forecast that there's not going to be any heat anytime soon, and we usually don't see our first sign of 90-degree weather usually around April or May. Usually like mid to late spring is when it usually starts to get really warm. But then you also got the May gray and the June gloom, and you know, but yeah, we still might get some rain soon. And well, I just hope you enjoy your rest of your Sunday, and let's hope that the Lakers bounce back and get a win against the Warriors. We're 2-1 against them so far this year. And yes, I hope the Knicks beat the Celtics today as they go for their 9th win in a row. And speaking of the New York Knicks, it's been almost 50 years since they last won an NBA title, so they're one of a few teams that could end a drought this year. All right, I'll catch you later. Amen.